Welcome to Third Watch News, where we're discussing mainstream news to end-time prophecy, analyzing the topics of the day with your host, Jennifer Tartaglione.
It is December 12th, 2014, Friday. We are doing a series. I just wanted to cut in, kind of lay out what we've been following for over a couple years, but now in a format that might help put this all together, and that's what we're trying to do, is piece a lot of information together in a series. So however long these series need to run out, we will do it. We'll do it all through Christmas and New Year, and I'll just keep uploading them once I finish with most of them. I hope to at least get through most of it before Christmas, but like I said, if I could just stick to this right now, I could really, I guess, finish the series. So we're going to pick up right where we left off from the second audio and get to it.
That this entity, if you want to call it that, is on its way back for the last time.
So when you tell me, when you were describing us about two snakes, the dark inside, I think about that Ebola virus. It's a filament virus, not a typically round virus. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it is almost like it was, most viruses don't come from Earth anyway. If you think about it, a virus can only flourish. A virus cannot flourish in a place where it was originally born because everybody becomes immune to it. It can't do anything. But a virus can be effective in a place that it's strange to. So no one has an immunity to what's, out there. And then our greatest scientists, how smart they are. They said they're so wishy-washy sometimes when it comes to this evolution, because they made statements not more than a month ago. They said, well, nothing lives on these comets that comes to Earth, right? So this month they say, well, the life on Earth was seeded from life on the comets that was bought here. So first they say life is not found, or organic organisms are not found in comets. And then this month they say there are all types of organic compounds in comets that actually created life here. But the fact is this, is that most comets, most debris that comes from space is highly organic. It's highly organic, and it contains quite a few compounds and bacteria. And it's just like the Earth. A lot of people may not know this, but if you've ever, 3 billion years ago, they had something called stratholites. That would, oxygen was poison to them, but they were comprised of cyanobacteria, which utilizes sulfur. It breathes from sulfur, and it produces oxygen as its own toxin. And these things are found all throughout comets and everything else. Yeah, I see that, Pastor Paul. Yeah. But you know what? That's it's so simple. It's right in front of our faces. But the problem is, we've been indoctrinated into a world, and education teaches us limitations. Children have great imaginations. The more educated we become, the more limitations we seem to have. And now that's not a bad thing. But the unfortunate part is it does begin to decrease our faith, because we then begin to measure any spiritual thing we learned with the education of the world. And when this thing does come back, it's not going to be pretty. It's really going to be awful. It's going to be awful. No wonder we have to be changed in the twinkling of an eye, because we wouldn't be able to exist in the presence of this thing.
I don't have to share with you, with everybody that we've gotten a call from astronomers who are concerned because they said that all these astronomers are dying, yet they want their knowledge to get out some way to the people to warn them, yet they're afraid to come forth. So, like you said, this is one of the most deadliest things to talk about right now.
It really is. It really is. before it gets here because it's bringing a lot of debris with it. I mean, a lot of debris with it. And we will see the cinders, and we will see abrupt earthquakes. And, we're watching right now for August 17th to see one of the, a wave, I just call it a wave when it comes into our solar system, to see what the actual results are going to be, because it could be passive, it could be terrific. And then we'll know, people will know better as to what's coming. And one thing we do know is that some type of announcement or some type of information is going to go out to the public, because it says men's hearts will fail them for fear for things that are coming upon the earth. They're coming upon the earth. How did they find out? How did they know what's coming upon the earth? I see Pastor playing charades.
Yeah, he's asking how long will this wave last, and I'm asking, what do you mean by wave? Where's it coming from?
This is the first of few forces. I call it a wave. It's an actual force coming from the center of our galaxy. Our sun, you have to think in terms like this. Our sun heats the solar system, right? We draw our heat and radiation. It's very dangerous and particles coming off from the sun. And our magnetosphere protects us from that. But a lot of energy and a lot of particles are coming from the sun going out to the planets in the solar system, Earth, Mars, all those planets. Well, our solar system is receiving energy from inside the galaxy, from the center of the galaxy. And what has happened is we've effectively been eclipsed from feeling the full grunt of what's in the center of our galaxy. Well, we're reaching a spot where there's nothing to halt what that energy is coming here. August.
And we'll be back for more. And this, there's more to this series, so we're just going to keep uploading it so that you can listen to its entirety. But if you want to listen to the full interview without interruption, I would go to www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. It was dated December 12th, 2014, so you can listen to the full interview, like I said, without interruption. But we are still going to do it in short clips. But we'll be back after this for the next upload.
Thanks again for listening to Third Watch News at the Field Report.